Hello friends, today we will see difference between simplex method and big M method. First difference is in simplex method all constraints are with less or equal to sign, whereas in big M method at least one constraint is with greater or equal to sign. For example, see this example, maximize z is equal to 2x1 plus 5x2 subject to constraint. These are three constraints: x1 plus x2 less or equal to 15, 5x1 plus 2x2 less or equal to 100, and 9x1 plus 2x2 less or equal to 50. In all three constraints, the sign is less or equal to, and x1 and x2 greater or equal to 0. It means that these values should be greater than 0. In big M method, maximum z is equal to 2x1 plus 5x2 subject to these constraints. First constraint is same, x1 plus x2 less or equal to 15. So this first constraint is same. Here there is sign less or equal to. But in another constraint, 5x1 plus 2x2 greater or equal to 100, sign is greater or equal to. In third constraint, 9x1 plus 2x2 greater or equal to 50. So in all three constraints, one constraint is with less or equal to sign, and these two constraints are with greater or equal to sign, and x1 and x2 greater or equal to 0. Another difference is we have in simplex method we have to add slack variables as s1, s2 up to so on in the constraint. In big M method we have to subtract surplus variables as s1, s2 up to so on from the constraint. For both slack as well as surplus variables we have to denote it as s1, s2 up to so on. Third difference is in big M method we have to add artificial variables as a1, a2 up to so on in the constraint, whereas in simplex method there is no concept of artificial variables. Remember that in simplex method we have to add slack variables as s1, s2 up to so on. In big M method we have to subtract surplus variable as s1, s2 up to so on, as well as we have to add artificial variables as a1, a2, a3 up to so on in the constraints. Now we have to rewrite function z as well as constraint. In simplex method, first constraint is x1 plus x2 less or equal to 15. So here we have to add slack variable s1. So x1 plus x2 plus s1 is equal to 15. In second constraint, we have to again add slack variable 5x1 plus 2x2 plus s2 is equal to 100. So here we have converted inequalities into equality. So for less or equal to sign we have to write here equal to sign. In third constraint, 9x1 plus 2x2 less or equal to 15. Here we have added third slack variable 9x1 plus 2x2 plus s3 is equal to 15. In big M method, we have to subtract surplus variable in case of greater or equal to sign. So first constraint is x1 plus x2 less or equal to 15. So there is sign less or equal to. So we have to add slack variable, not surplus variable. So it will be s1, x1 plus x2 plus s1 which is equal to 15. But in second and third constraint, there are sign greater or equal to in both constraint. So here we have to subtract surplus variable. So equation will be 5x1 plus 2x2 minus s2, as well as we have to add artificial variable a1, a2 up to so on. So plus a1 which is equal to 100. In third constraint it will be 9x1 plus 2x2 minus s3. So this is s1, this is s2. Now it is s3 plus add artificial variable as a2 which is equal to 15. In this way, we have prepared equations for the further process. These are the differences between simplex method and big M method.